All right, all right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this Friday night testimonies. Thank you guys so much for being here. So if you're with us right now, tell us who you are, where you're from. We have some exciting testimonies to share with you about our Royaltie Gem product. My name is Cheryl Coco, Master Trainer for Royaltie, and tonight you're going to hear all about the Royaltie Gem, a small, tiny wireless device that projects out your message to Android phones. Whoever's sharing this information with you, make sure that you get back with them so that you can find out more about the Royaltie Gem. So we're not going to make you guys wait any longer. I just want to see if there's anybody out there. Go ahead and tell us who you are, where you're from. We'll give you guys shout outs from time to time and say hello. We love that you guys are hanging out here with us. We always look forward to seeing you guys. So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to get started with, I'm kind of laughing because I can see him right there below me, but I'm going to get started with a friend of mine named Carlito, and he has been a blessing to Royaltie, and you're going to kind of hear his story and his excitement and fun. He's kind of in an office with a bunch of people right now. So Carlito, here you come to broadcast. I want to say hello. Hey, Carlito, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Cheryl? Nice to be here. Thanks for having us.
Very well. Thank you so much. So tell us, where you're from. Tell us a little bit about your story and how the gem has helped you in your business.
Sure. Georgia, in the real estate game. So we buy, fix, and flip homes all throughout this beautiful, beautiful state. And I bumped into the Royaltie Gems just by mistake, just kind of Googling around, and saw some new technology and actually was blown away. And I just immediately, after just a couple of days of research, pulled my credit card out and just went, hey, I'll give it a shot. I mean, what's $100, right? Whatever, 100 and something bucks. So I did it, got my gems, kind of followed the advice. You welcomed me into the private Facebook group. I got a lot of jewels, a lot of really cool techniques from the group there, and just started seeing immediate kind of success with these gems. I was like blown away. So on my particular message, I put cash for your house today. That's my little thing. Right. Same thing we do with the bandit signs and our marketing efforts here. Cash for your home today. Like, we buy ugly houses. Same thing. That's exactly what we do. So I put it up there, and believe me, I'll tell you, my Facebook page has been absolutely blowing up. Okay. And I'm just amazed. And I'm really happy to be a part of the Royaltie family. Cheryl, you're the queen. All hails to the queen. And I really, really appreciate being here. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you give us kind of the tour? I know you're kind of sitting in the office right now. Don't you have some friends with you there? Go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, I got a heavy hitter partner with me. He does the exact same thing that I do. His name is Andy. I don't know if you guys know him, but I'll get up and just let him just tell his truth here, because he joined right after I did. He's seen my success. He was like, bro, sign me up immediately. So here's Andy.
Thank you so much. You guys are too much fun. Thanks. Hey, Andy, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Cheryl? Thank you for having me. This is awesome. I love this.
Great video chats.
I'm super excited. Like, guys, this little thing, a quarter size, is making a difference. It's putting extra money in my pocket. I'm in real estate, but anything else extra is worth it. But here's the kicker. These things sell themselves. I mean, my experience with this is several. Now, not only for my business, but I'm also building this Royaltie. I mean, within a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks that I've been on with Royaltie, I just literally show these to business owners, and I put it, I find out a way. This is just my technique. I'm like, hey, listen, how are you marketing directly to people? How are you marketing your product or service directly on people's cell phones? And people look at me like, I don't, maybe email. I said, who really opens email? I said, what if there's a way that you can actually put your product or service in somebody's phone is that something you're interested in? They say, yeah. I said, well, check this out. And I'll do the little examples. Hey, pull out your phone. You got an Android, come back, or whatever the case is. These gems are working. When I tell you that, all I do, honestly, I don't even promote these on my website. I mean, on my Facebook. I said, hey, get your 3-pack today for $49. No, I give testimonies. I show people how I put these all around town. I do little quirky videos. I'm showing people the value or how they can brand themselves, guys. This is for business owners. Business owners should never have a problem saying, I don't have $50 or $100. So, I mean, long and behold, I don't even know how many people I've already even started, signed up. I have at least 1 or 2 people a day signing up. You guys can look at my back office. I just received a check for double referral bonus. Like, it's crazy. And I've only been for 3 weeks. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
And helping you sell houses, right?
What happened?
And helping you sell houses, right? No, flip your house. You do the flipping the houses thing, right?
Yeah. So I'm very big on growing the brand and growing my brand. My brand is Mr. Andy Buys Houses and AndyArietta.com. I'm an entrepreneur. One of the avenues to creating wealth that I'm currently using right now is real estate. So I am attracting a lot of people towards my brand with these beacons. So think about it. I go to a lot of networking events and I like to meet a lot of people. I just can't physically meet everyone, but this is a great tool to increase my views, my likes, everything. But the coolest thing is that I actually want to build this business as well on the side because they sell themselves, guys. We're at the beginning of something so cool. And when I realized that, I'm like, we're off to the races. I'm telling you, because once everybody has one of these, my goal is to have everybody to have one of these. Why? Because when the wave comes that all these companies start building out theirs and all that, guess what happens? It's going to be hard to change. It's going to be hard to convince someone to leave their royalty gems that you've already sold them. It's going to be very hard to another company to come here and take them away when they've already distributed them and everything. So I'm telling you guys, race to the finish. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you so much, Andy. I know you guys got some people with you. If you want to kind of turn the camera and have people say hello, but yeah.
Yeah. So we're here still banging. I mean, guys, we don't sleep. I mean, to an extent, but we got some. That's Joe.
Look at the beaks.
Look at the beaks.
Look at the beaks.
I mean, we're not playing around when we're saying we're selling $100 packs. Guys, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. And Cheryl, we want to give you shout out. Okay, you're a rock star. Hey, whenever we need your support, you're there. We really appreciate that. We're rocking on the right team, guys. Okay?
Thanks. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for
Cheryl. Thank you.
Probably give them a round of
applause. All hail to the queen. All hail to the queen.
All right. Those guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here in the real estate industry. They have a rocking good time. They're always a party, always fun to hang around. Bring the energy all day long. You guys got to love them. Be sure to give them a shout out. Say hello. Share the video. Tell your real estate friends. Look at these guys. They're having a party. They're sharing their stories with you guys, and they're having success as well. So I want to bring someone else out. Make sure you're sharing the video. Get back with the person who's sharing this video with you guys. But I want to bring someone else out right now. I'm going to kind of maybe surprise her a little bit. I know I'm kind of going out of line here, but I see kind of a connection issue going on. So I'm definitely going to bring her out next. So we kind of pull out Lisa right now. Notifying the guest. Hey, Lisa, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm great, Cheryl. How are you?
Great, thanks. I kind of saw like some in and out, you kind of going in and out. So I wanted to just like make sure that I see you standing like right in one spot. I know that feeling when you're like, okay, make sure I'm in a good spot to give my testimony. Right. So I wanted to say hello. You know, I love you, girl. And tell us about your experience with the gem and what's going on in your life.
Okay, first of all, I love you too, Cheryl. I'm just super excited. You know, this has been the most wonderful venture for me. Been in several businesses, multi-level marketing, but never been in an affiliate program. So what I needed to have help with the businesses that I was in, getting customers. So when I was introduced to the Royaltie Gem, I was saying, excited. I'm so excited about this. This is exactly what I need. And then once I received my gems and once I started, listen to the videos, listen to your lives and everything, I'm saying, well, you know what? People started notifying, trying to get a hold of me about the Royaltie Gem, and I ended up really doing the royalty business. And that was not my intention. But since I have been involved, my partner and I, Terry, have been involved in this. It's been awesome, wonderful. We have had helped so many people to come aboard and to look forward to building their businesses. And then, wow, I mean, it has really, really set a standard in our lives right now when it comes to marketing small businesses and even huge businesses. Got an opportunity I want to share with you guys. Listen, you know what? You want to be in this thing to win it. You want to reach out to everybody. 50 states, 70 plus countries. It's ridiculous. There's no way in the world that you cannot be successful in this business and help other people as well as yourself. We have the opportunity to help a huge conglomerate. And they reached out to us via a friend of ours who's also on board with us. And they wanted to, in order, I'll just put the low number there. We were so excited because they wanted 23,000 gems. And I was saying, what? I can't even count that high. 23, you sure 2,300 or 23,000? So 23,000 gems. And then I got a call.
And then what happens? What happens?
No way. These guys have come back.
We have some fun, don't we?
These guys have come back to us and they said, no, we want triple that amount. So it's like, oh my God. I mean, what? So we are so excited. I mean, guys, listen, reach out to everybody. Reach out to anybody. Everybody from the lemonade stand on the corner to the garage sale to the corporate businesses. Reach out to everybody because it will literally change your life. It really, really, really will. So I just want to thank everybody for the opportunity. I'm so excited that there's a thing called Royaltie Gym. I mean, we are just so excited. So excited.
Lisa, thank you. We do have some great Zooms, and the excitement that you hear from people sometimes, that unexpected call when you were like, Cheryl, listen, like, I will never forget that day ever. So I'm glad that your life is changing and you're helping change the lives of other people. It's, I don't know, there's something to go to sleep. You're just so happy in your mind that, I don't know, somebody's life is changing. So I'm proud of you, and I'm so happy for you, Lisa. It kind of
Thank you so much.
I can hear my own voice choking up. All right, I'm over that emotional bit for a minute. All right, I want to kind of give some people a shout out here. I see Janine says this is awesome. Hey, what's up, Janine? How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Thanks for the shout out. Hey, thanks for the shout out. I see you here. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, how are you? Janine, how you doing? I want to show you too. Hey, Janine, how you doing? Charleston, South Carolina in the house. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you guys. Say hello if you are. Thanks, Janine, for the like on the haircut. That's very cool of you to say. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Thank you again for being here. Make sure that you say hello to us. We want to say hello right back to you guys. We see some of your great comments, and I appreciate it. So we're going to come back over here. I'm actually going to share my screen with you. I want to, the person that shared this with us couldn't be on here tonight, is registering his child for school, but wanted you guys to kind of see his testimonial that he wrote today in our group. You can kind of see this right here. I'm maybe going to make it solo so it kind of gets a little bit bigger here. Let me see if you guys can see that. It says it's still Friday, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And 2 additional life insurance referrals have come forth, generating 8 more policies from Royaltie Gem. That's 6, I think it says that 6 from earlier today, and now 8, totaling 14 today. So that was one of the testimonials that we had in our group today. And Keith is going to be here tonight, so he's really sad. I wanted to make sure that I shared his testimonial with you guys and that you guys can see that. So give Keith a shout out. Thank you, Keith, for sharing that inside of the group and for allowing us to share it here tonight. So I appreciate it. Right on. So go ahead and give us a shout out. Say hi. I'll come and bring you up on the screen and say hello to you back. Oh, look, it's Andy. He's already saying, hey, Andy. Gets off the camera, gets right back on like, hey, how are you? So thank you for that. I also want to bring out a very good friend of mine, kind of a little quieter, little Bill is a great guy. You're going to kind of hear his story tonight and how the Royaltie Gem has helped him in several different areas of his business. So let's get him out here right now. Hey, Bill, how are you?
Great, Cheryl. How are you doing tonight?
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. We had the opportunity to talk today on the phone, and I was listening to Bill and kind of his stories and the things that he had to say, and it was amazing. I couldn't wait for the opportunity for him to get on here and speak about how the gem is changing his life. So I want you guys to hear how the gem is changing his life as well. Bill, thanks so much for being here, and thanks for sharing. I appreciate you.
Not a problem, and I want to thank you like everyone else has. You're a rock star. You're a great support to our group, and, Cheryl does it all, so we should all give great praise to her. But, it's been a really fun time so far. I got my gems in the mail, I think it was 5 weeks ago today, and starting off from just little excitement because it was a pouring down thunderstorm at the time in Florida where I live, and I can't get at my gems, but they were sitting out in the mailbox, and I could see all my messages that had already been approved, and I'm like, oh, come on, Storm, get over it. But, so it was a fun start just having that little experience.
Yep.
But since then, I personally only have 3 gems.
I remember you doing we have a group, and I remember you being in there going my gems are in the mailbox.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had done a live feed on Instagram that I shared to the group or something. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So in total in the 5 weeks, I just carry 3 gems myself. I've got many other sales and people using more than that, but I've produced close to 4,000 clicks. That's an amazing value for $49. That it's crazy. And it's produced just different types of opportunities so far for me. I have partnered up with another affiliate who owns a marketing group, and we're selling them at a higher rate because we are then providing additional services with them. I thought it was interesting what Andy was talking about, the branding. We get with the customer and they say, okay, well, here's my website. And we're like, well, if you're going to spend the money to get in front of all these thousands of extra people, don't you want to show yourself off a little better? So, we're selling video packages and photography packages on top of it and, building additional revenue that way. My full-time gig is I work for Verizon Wireless. They've got a huge iPhone launch coming out. One of my gems says get on the first pre-order list.
Funny to me. I'm sorry, just because of the whole you're advertising the Android, but we have a huge iPhone launch. Just
hey, whatever makes you money.
I love it. When you were telling me that today, I was hysterically laughing. I'm like, it works.
But then, but Samsung's going to have their Note 8 coming out, and then it'll be the pre-order for that will go on my gem. So it's just driving business in all kinds of ways that I hadn't imagined having the ability to 6 weeks ago, we'll say. But the best thing I like about it, I've done other MLM type things in the past, and I've had some success, no dramatic successes. But this one, it's building relationships and selling a product. I don't have to rely on building a leg out and having percentages and all this crazy stuff. Just take care of your own business and let the product sell itself. It has so much value, and that's what people want. If you can show them value, business people are going to buy.
So true. Show them value. Right?
I tripped on a gentleman because of my Verizon business today that, I thought it was really cool until I heard 63,000 gems or something like that just come across the board, but, it's a couple of deals that could be 3,000 or 5,000 gems. I thought that was pretty great. But and it will be great. That is life-changing for most people, to bring that type of income in,
right
so
on. It's huge.
It's just such a huge opportunity. And someone said it's go fast right now. I pulled up an old quote from a movie from when I was a teenager, John Cusack, Better Off Dead. I don't know if anyone ever saw it, but you had Charles Dumour and him at the top of a ski mountain. And he says, go that way really, really fast. And if something gets in your way, turn. That's all it is. Go. If someone says no, turn and go on to the next. But just keep moving forward and just, get the pedal to the metal. It's time.
Right. So what are some of the kind of messages that you put on your gem? What attracts people? How are you getting those 4,000 clicks? How do you have people approach you?
My biggest my one gem that had around 1,700 itself simply said new proximity marketing. And I've kind of branded myself the 100-yard marketer, and it says with the 100-yard marketer. And that has been the most successful click-through for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yep. So any other tips you could give it, like what you're doing? Good. I mean, I guess like the stories that you have, the business that you're in, what I like most about like kind of the testimonials is you have people that are like in the real estate market, in the film business, helping people in marketing. You have network marketers, you have people in insurance, like anybody.
Sure. It's easier to make a list of who you can't help with a gem. No, I had this conversation today. It's like I go through my Facebook page, how many thousand friends are there, and I've come up basically with firefighters and teachers. I don't think I can really do anything with a gem for them.
Get more firefighters, recruit more firefighters?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, you know, who knows? I don't know if that's in their budget, if they're going to pay for it, but I mean, almost anything else, you can come up with something. It's amazing.
Right on. Thank you, Bill, for being here. I truly appreciate you. Always exciting, and I love the phone conversation that we had today. I loved hearing about you, your businesses, and your success with Royaltie Gems. So thank you.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, right on. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You know, we're going to continue doing live testimonials with some people. If you have a live test or a testimonial that you want to share live, I would be stoked to have you on here. Stoked is my word. I saw somebody use it and I was like, yes, that's my person. So I love that language. But yeah, email me, Cheryl@royaltie.com. I'd love to have you on. I'd love to feature you here so that you could tell your story as well. Make sure that you're sharing this out. Get your people to see it. Show the testimonials, real life testimonials of people winning every day. And Deneen says, I'm a teacher. Nope. I love how she threw that in there. I had to put that up. Love you, Bill. All right. Joe's fired up. Thank you so much, Joe. Awesome. All right. So thank you guys so much for being here. Share it out. My name's Cheryl Coco, Master Trainer for Royaltie. Thank you for spending the time with us this Friday night. We truly appreciate you guys. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Good night. Bye-bye.